How now, Ophelia, what's the matter?
Oh, my lord, I've been so frightened.
With what in the name of God?
My lord, as I was sewing in my closet, Lord Hamlet, with his doublet all unbraced, no hat upon his head, his stockings foiled, ungraved, and downgived to his ankle, pale as his shirt, his knees knocking each other, and with a look so piteous in purport, as if he had been loosed out of, to speak of horrors, he comes before me.
Mad for thy love?
My lord, I do not know, but truly I do fear it.
What said he?
He took me by the wrist, and held me hard. Then goes he to the length of all his arm, and with his other hand thus o'er his brow, he falls to such pursuit of my face, as if he would draw it. Long stayed he so. At last, a little shaking of mine arm, and thrice his head thus waving up and down, he raised a sigh so piteous and profound, as it did seem to shatter all his bulk and end his being. That done, he lets me go, and with his head over his shoulder turned, he seemed to find his way without his eyes. For out o' doors he went without their helps, and to the last bended their light on me.
Come, go with me. I will go seek the king. This is the very ecstasy of love, whose violent property foredoes itself, and leads the will to desperate undertakings, as oft as any passion under heaven, that does afflict our natures. I am sorry. What have you given him and hard words of late?
No, my good lord, but as you did command, I did deny his fetters, and deny his access to me.
That hath made him mad. I am sorry that with betterhood and judgment I had not quoted him. I fear he did but trifle and meant to wreck thee, but beshrew my jealousy. By heaven, it is as proper to our age to cast beyond ourselves in our opinions, as it is common for the younger sort to lack discretion. Come, go we to the king. This must be known, which being kept close, might move. More grief to hide than hate to utter love. Come!
He took me by the wrist and held me hard. Then he goes to a length of all his arm, and with his hand... Oh, frick. Took me by the wrist and held me hard. Then goes he to the length of all his arm, and with his hand... Frick. No, my good lord, but as you did command, I denied his feathers, and denied his access to me.
That hath made him mad. I am sorry that with better need of judgment I had not quoted him. I feared he did but trifle and meant to wreck these, but beshrew my jealousy. By heaven, it is as proper to our age to cast beyond ourselves in our opinions, as it is common for the younger sort to lack discretion. Come we to the king.